In this video, I'm comparing the Fulltone OCD with the Boss OD-3. So by the end of this video, you should have a good idea of which of these two pedals is right for you. On low gain settings, the OCD can get a little bit cleaner than the OD-3, but they can both do a good, relatively clean boost as well if you wanted to use them in that way. The switch on the OCD, when it's in the LP position, gives more of an open dynamic Fender amp type sound to it. When it's in the HP position, it's going to get a more compressed mid-range, so more like a Marshall Vox British amp type character to it. The OCD can get a little bit close to those more mid-range focused sounds of the OD-3 by switching to the HP position. On mid-gain settings, the difference between these two pedals mainly seems to be in the mid frequencies, which are more emphasized on the OD-3. As well as that, the very high frequencies on the OCD seem to be a bit more compressed and distorted compared to the cleaner, more open high end of the OD-3. With high gain settings, I think the OCD is a little bit better suited to more modern styles of playing, with its smoother, more compressed, more distorted sound. The OD-3 is more of a vintage tone for me. It's got that mid-range focus and that open, more dynamic top end. Powering the OCD with 18 volts instead of 9 volts makes it a little bit louder, and particularly on mid-gain settings, it just cleans up a little bit more easily using your picking attack. It still has a more distorted sound compared to the OD-3 though. So to round things up, I think the OCD is more versatile and it's better for more modern sounds. The OD3 just does the vintage overdrive thing, and it does it fantastically. It's a little bit simpler to use, and it's got a more consistent level of compression and dynamics through the range of the drive control. So if you want a more flexible, modern sounding overdrive, I recommend the OCD. If you want an easier to use, straight up vintage overdrive sound, I recommend the OD3. I've got some links in the description, some good deals on these pedals. Those are affiliate links, so it does help the channel a little bit if you use those links.